Hello, everybody. It's Janae Payne again, and we are in discussion mode. Here we go. And the exciting discussion this week is public history and American memory. Woohoo! So, based off of the title, it's like, okay, public history. So, we know that's about location, um, in the location, that's where events happen, and it's places, buildings. So in that, there's memory. So that's basically, in a nutshell, what this discussion is going to talk about, but a specific place. So the specific place that I chose was Boston Freedom Trail. And when I think about it, it's like, okay, Boston Freedom Trail, okay. So is that where people stayed to gain their freedom, walking through? Nah. The Boston Freedom Trail was is based off of museums, churches, meeting houses, parks, ships, and it's a historical mark. And that's where um, the people in the town decided, hey, we want other people to know about our history other than just us. So when we're dead and gone, you know about our history. So based off of the information I'm giving you now, is based off of article called Boston Freedom Trail, Trace the Path of American History by Cindy. And she gets into the details of how the establishment came as far as the Boston Freedom Trail. And it's a place where people can go and walk and view um, the different areas or places that took place in history. So another um, article that I found was on Gale Search, and it's called Boston's Freedom Trail, and it talks about Bunker Hill Monument, and how it starts from the Boston Freedom Trail, starts from downtown Boston all the way to the end of Bunker Hill, and we know Bunker Hill is associated with the wars, the troops, and different events. So, in reality, the Boston Freedom Trail is just an atmosphere for people to go and to understand the American Revolution. And it's there so people won't think lightly of it or um, don't use it. But to use it to know about the history. And this was the evidence of our past, and it's now future, so that people can know the presentation of like what happened, what occurred, what area, what location. So in these events, like the Gale Search under Boston Freedom Trail, talks about the British surrendering in 1781 and the Treaty of Paris of 1783. Um, this is where it actually took place on this trail, um, and the negotiations. So that's what this article is talking about. And then another article I found was Boston Freedom Trail renovations complete. It's under the Trade Journal. Um, and the renovation started in 1998. The reason why I chose this article is to inform people and to let people know that it is important for people to understand and to know that the Boston Freedom Trail is not there just to be there. People in the towns wanted people to know this history and to experience it as a pedestrian crossing and going and walking to interpret these events. So the renovations took place, including new bricks and stuff to preserve it. Like if we walk along the trail today, our trail is just to exercise and get on the bike, spend time with the family, and you know, there's no history behind it. But if you go on the Boston Freedom Trail, it has so much for you to learn and um, to know what people actually sacrificed and did for our economy that we have today. And so it's just a stepping stone um, in history. Thank you.